here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. On one sideline, a look at the head coach of the visiting Seahawks. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And off we go from AT&T. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
Second and 3 now. Lamar off the play fake. Cut out left. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Jackson trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. First down from the 42.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
They send him left out of the slot. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
He keeps it and takes off. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Lamar's going to keep this one. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Mooney will go in motion left. Changing it up here, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Jackson now on 3rd. finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and goal, Seattle.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And we need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, did find the end zone. His guys around him still find a way to win. Now here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes when you're over-aggressive.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Gamble now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar now from the gun. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Walker on first down. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Demboyz and Overshown.
They send a man in motion.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Now it's Lamar. It is Cup, left side. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Watching that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the fray. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Lamar throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw for Jackson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Staying with Walker. Walker had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long. You should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. Our right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Palmer. Jukes away from one. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Ward shaking off the pick here. Spins out one stop. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The third down run with Blue. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Has it downfield, it's Chase. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Going on first down. Ward. That ball's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
It's now second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this third down. Again, Ward going to the air. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. On fourth down, Ward. It's caught. Chase has it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We hear from the pistol. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first
From the
down.
gun, it's Ward. Avoids some trouble there. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Leads to second and goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gamble now on the return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. On first down, Jackson. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. They go play fake with Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And you don't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Blitz coming here, Jackson. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys about set to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap out of Ward. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Fights off the pressure. That's complete. Naku on the left side. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Motion the slot man right. Throwing again is Lamar. Pass is caught by Horton. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. He dodged the tackle. And he'll finally go out of bounds after an excellent return. He gets it down inside the 30.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now that lead's going to grow, but certainly not shrink.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Ward. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on 3rd down.
Worry on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
On the sneak, here's Ward. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Going to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. That one's incomplete in the end zone. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They are throwing it again. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Finds him over the middle. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This taken from the 12. Jukes away from one. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Blue. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Blue running to the right. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that pass.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Got it, man. That's Nakua. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cowboys.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Ward now on 3rd down. Gets out of trouble. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's good first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blue has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Now backed up to the 8. Third and goal. Third and long for him here. To him again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 28 yards away.
A 28-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Campbell now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Slot man's in motion right. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jackson now on third. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's...
Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. It's a design run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught. Chase has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
through for a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up second and 5.
Going with Blue here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He gets it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Now Blue. He touched the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Seahawks 26-yard line.
Looking to throw with Ward. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run this with Blue. He brushed him off with ease. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That's another Cowboys first down.
It's Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gamble now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. Looks away from one. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
18. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down. Here's Lamar. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. From the gun, Jackson. Gets it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And off to Walker from the gun. Gets his way through a tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Seahawks First down. First and 10.
On first down, Jackson. In the hands of his running back, Walker. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Lamar out of the pistol. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That one's caught by Mooney. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
32-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. Trucks the defender. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
Second and
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Give on second here to Blue. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys very close to an 11th win this season. From the gun on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Seahawks 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gamble now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds a man right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the
First down throw for Jackson. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
And again, it's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Seahawks. First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Jackson's going to throw again. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Lining up to take it on 2nd down. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.